Just let me know when you see me, okay? Just need a little more table room.
Okay, there you are.
Got me?
Yeah. So Debbie Lewick, Jessica Calleja, and Rebecca Weller, we have to draw for.
Right, okay. We'll just give it a few minutes. Let some people get on, yes?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Already have 4 people.
I can't tell if this light's doing anything.
Not really.
Not really. That's because it's still bright out, I guess.
8 people now.
Hello, hello. Welcome to my live. How's everybody today? It's Sunday, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Happy Sunday. I feel like doing that. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Hello, hello. Good morning. Good morning and good afternoon for some. And maybe even good evening. I don't know. Happy Sunday. You bet. You too. So I do have a couple of draws. Sorry, I have been off for a few days, just settling into my new place. So I'm back. Hello, hello. So I have 3 to draw for.
Yeah.
From the last live.
Yeah.
So I've got, do you want to just read the names again?
Debbie Lewick.
Debbie Lewick.
Yep. Jessica Calleja.
Jessica Calleja.
And Rebecca Weller.
And Rebecca Weller. Okay, so I'm going to do Debbie's first.
Okay.
All right. And Debbie got an extra question. And then Jessica Calleja.
Yeah.
And she got an extra question. And Rebecca Lewick.
And Rebecca Weller.
Weller, sorry. Weller. And she got an extra question. So there you go. 3 extra questions.
And Stephanie says, and me. So let me just check.
Okay. It's probably
Stephanie
true.
Talbot.
Yeah, I'm going to say. Stephanie, drum roll, please. Yes. We got an extra question, Stephanie. All right. So if you're new to my live, hello, my name is Rebecca Dragonheart and I'm a psychic medium. I've been doing my work now since 1993. So here on my live, there's a few different ways to get your questions answered. Hit that like button. For every 20,000 likes, I do 5 free questions and that comes up pretty quickly. So we do get a lot of questions in. If you want a guaranteed question answered, it's a minimum donation of $7. You'll find that donation button up on the left-hand side of my TikTok at the top. Under the link tree. If you want a chance to win an extra prize, it's a minimum $15 donation. That gets you a question answered, an extra prize, which is either an extra question, a mini reading, a full reading, or a copy of my children's book, The Little Light, A Soul's Journey. So this is a book that I channeled a little over 20 years ago, and it is exactly what it sounds like. The journey of the soul coming in from the other side, but the other side looks like what we look like on the other side and what it's like to pick our lives and come into life itself. If that sounds like something that you would be interested in, you can go pre-order a copy. We're in the crowdfunding stage of it. And you can pre-order it through the link tree under the little light, or you can head to my website, www.rebeccadragonheart.com. I'm also doing an extra little draw. So if you want a chance to, well, let's say you get a question answered, you get an extra prize, and then a chance to win a full reading with me. It's a minimum $25 donation. And or you can pre-order a copy of my book while we're live, and that will qualify you for that as well. And I'm doing that draw on October 3rd. At the moment, I think we only have about 10 people entered, so your chances of winning are very high. Oh, and also the top gifter will get a pull from the basket at the end of the live as well. All right, I think I covered it all, right?
Yes, and before we begin,
Yes.
Hilda Fleming says, Happy Sunday, I got the new lawyer, hoping for the best.
Nice, good.
And Candy says, I got a new car yesterday, in the fall, like you said.
Yeah, like the first day of fall almost. That's amazing, awesome, congrats, Candy.
All right, and our first donation has come in from Jessica Fernandez.
Hello,
Welcome
honey,
back.
haven't seen you for a bit.
Jessica says, Hi, Rebecca. When will I find a new job? You said I'd find one in September, but no luck yet.
So it feels like you're not putting the resume in the right area of work, okay, honey? So make sure that you're applying online, not just in person, okay? So do some online applying is what I hear for you. And it will happen. It's literally around the corner, honey. It should have happened already, but I just feel like maybe you haven't put your resume where you're supposed to. All right.
All right. Our next question is from Bleached Blondie. Welcome back. Who says, does Tanner like me? Will we go on a second date?
Yeah, I definitely do feel like there is an interest here. I'm going to say take it easy, do it slowly, okay, honey? Don't rush into anything because you want to make sure that the energy is flowing freely and not forced, okay? Yeah. And you will go on a second date, I hear.
Oh, and Stephanie Talbot says, wanted to let you know that the Reiki worked on my dog's hip.
Yay. Oh, I'm so glad. That's awesome. Yeah, it's usually really powerful, especially for joints and things like that.
All right. Our next question is from Ishikawa. Welcome
Hi, honey.
back. Who says, what is coming up for me the end of 2023?
The end of 2023 or 2022?
Maybe 2022?
Okay, I'm going to go into both. So 2022 feels like it's a bit of a slow end of the year. Nothing significant is changing. But 2023, for a lot of us, is a manifestation year. That's what my guides have told me it's going to be. So it's really important we get a grip on what we're wanting to have and really create in our lives starting in 2023, okay? So making sure that our thoughts are staying positive and staying focused, okay? I do see for you a lot of really big things happening in 2023, but not until about 2 or 3 months in, okay?
All right. Our next question is from Nikki Kaiser. Welcome back, Nikki, who says, will my job still hire me? The process has been delayed and I'm worried.
Yeah, don't worry about it, honey. Delays can happen for all kinds of reasons, and it just feels like there's somebody on the other end of the process that has some stuff going on and it's just taking their time. That's what I hear. I do feel like it's going to be fine. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Our next question here. Give me 1 second.
Sure.
Just have to refresh our list.
Yeah, for sure.
And we jumped up to 81 people on now.
Okay, so should I reintroduce or?
Sure, yeah.
Sure, okay. Hello, everybody. My name is Rebecca Dragonheart, and I'm a psychic medium. So here are my lives. If you want to get a question answered, there's a few different ways. Hit that like button. Every 20,000 likes, I do 5 free questions. If you want a guaranteed question answered, it's a minimum $7 donation. If you want to have a chance to win an extra prize, it's a $15 donation, and that gets you a chance to win either an extra question, a mini reading, which is 15 minutes with me, a full reading, which is 45 minutes with me, or a chance to win a copy of my children's book, The Little Light, A Soul's Journey, which is a book that I channeled a little over 20 years ago. It's exactly what it sounds like, the journey of the soul coming in from the other side, what we look like on the other side, and what the other side looks like, what it's like to pick our families, our experiences, and then come into life. On the 3rd of October, I'm going to be doing a special draw. For that draw, it's a $25 donation. It gets you a question answered here on the live today. You'll get a poll here, and then you'll be entered in for the chance to win a full reading with me, which is 45 minutes long. If you've never had a reading with me, I highly recommend you go over to my website and take a look at the testimonials that I have there, just to give you a feel of what it's like to have a full reading with me. If you pre-order a copy of my book while we're live, that also qualifies you. So you'll get your question answered here on the live, you'll get an extra poll here, and then you'll be entered on the 3rd for a chance to win a full reading with me. Yeah. And the top gifter also gets a poll.
All right.
There we go.
We got our list now.
Okay.
Our next question is from Jessica Schultz, then Maha. Welcome back.
Hello,
Maha.
guys. Yeah.
Then Danielle Hutchins, then Irish Girl 34, then Candy once more. Thank you so much, Candy. Then Jalissa Savannah, welcome back. Then Asia Gonzalez, and that's it for now.
Perfect. So you guys are all next.
All right. Oh, and Amberly says, what about subscribers?
So I will be doing a poll for you guys from this pot for this month. Next month is going to be a little bit different, but for this month I will be pulling in at the end of the month. So in the next couple of days, probably the next live or the live after that, I will be pulling a couple of names from all my subscribers, and then I will be pulling from the pot. So you're going to win something special. All right.
Oh, and Stephanie Castañera says, so excited to get the book. I know my daughter is going to love it.
Aw, that's so awesome. I know she is too.
All right. Our next question is from Jessica Schultz, who says, is this job I interviewed for the right move, or should I continue looking?
So I do hear that this is definitely the right move in the right direction. It's not necessarily the one that you're supposed to go for, is what I hear though, okay? So keep looking, but keep that option open is what I hear, okay?
All right. Yeah. Our next question is from Maha, who sent $50.
Oh, yay!
Maha says, missed you guys.
Aww.
Still no contact from my person. Do you think that'll happen today or sometime this week? Will there be more city communication in October?
Definitely, I hear that there's more communication happening for you in October, honey. Try not to stress too much about it, because you're pushing a little bit of the energy away. So just be open and receptive and inviting energetically. That's the best way to say it, okay? And I do hear that there will be more communication in October for sure. Okay, let's draw.
All right.
And I got you an extra question. So you know what to do. Just send your extra question over to my Instagram, okay, honey?
Thank you so much, Maha. All right, our next question is from Danielle Hutchins, who sent $25.
Yay! Gets entered for the big draw.
All right, and Danielle says, I've been considering taking a new medication. Will this be a good decision for my health?
So it looks like this is definitely going to help you find your balance in the system, honey. It doesn't feel like you're going to have to be on it forever, though. So I do hear that it is going to kind of kickstart things in the right direction for sure. So making sure that we're taking extra care of ourselves as we're starting this new medication. So don't be eating too much processed foods, because I feel like it will harm your system a little bit if you do. Okay? All right. And I have a very long extra question. So just send your extra question over to my Instagram, honey, and I will have you entered in for the draw on the 3rd. Yay! It's not that far away.
All right.
Okay.
And lots of people are saying, how can I participate? Can I participate?
Absolutely. We just started. So up on the left-hand side of the screen, there is a little donate button. It's a minimum $7 donation to get your question answered. $15 will get you in for a chance to win an extra prize. And if you want to be entered for a chance to win a full reading with me on October 3rd, it's a minimum $25 donation. You get your question answered, you get a pull, and then you get entered. Or if you pre-order a copy of The Little Light, A Soul's Journey while we're live, that will get you all of that as well. So you'll be entered in, you'll get your question answered, and you get a pull. Yeah.
All right. And Danielle said, yay, thank you.
You're welcome, honey.
All right. Oh, and someone said, what is your Instagram?
So it's just Rebecca Dragonheart, and I'm the only one there. So unlike TikTok, where there's like a bunch of us, apparently.
There can only be one.
There is only one.
All right. Are you ready for your next question?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. The next question is from Irish Girl 34, who says, will Frank contact me to get together? If so, when?
So I hear yes, within the next 2 weeks, I'm hearing. Okay, honey? Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Candy Bryn once more. Thank you so much, Candy. And she said, $50.
Yay! Thank you, Candy.
Candy says, hi, my daughter has had a lot of anxiety and anger the last few years. Can you see what might be causing this? Thank you so much.
So she's definitely an empath. That's a big part of it. A lot of what's going on collectively on the planet is hard for empaths to deal with. So what I suggest is getting her some green aventurine. So in a bracelet form, have her wear it on her right side, they're telling me, and tourmaline on the left side. So tourmaline's like the black one, okay? So tourmaline on the left, green aventurine on the right. This is going to help her a lot, and just have her understand that she's an empath, and so she's picking up on the energy of the people around her, okay? All right, let's draw. Woohoo! Blow your bell.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yay! You got a mini reading. Whoop, whoop. Congratulations, honey. So just message me on Instagram and just let me know that you won the mini reading today, okay?
About time, eh?
Yeah.
All
I mean, that's
right.
only 5 polls, so that's not too bad.
All right, our next question is from Jalissa Savannah, who says, when will I hear from Mishak, and how does he feel about me now?
So I do feel like there's a little bit of distance between you guys, energetically speaking. That being said, though, I do hear that they're still thinking about you, and you do come across their mind quite often. I don't see any communication happening till about November is what they say, though. So just be prepared for that, okay, hon? All right.
Our next question is from Aisha Gonzalez, who says, will I ever have a baby boy? If yes, what will be the month/year, please?
So I do hear yes. I'm getting 2025, and it feels like you're going to be pregnant in the fall, honey. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
And we are almost at 20,000.
Wow, that was quick.
Yeah, we're at 19.5.
Nice.
By the time I'm done talking, it's gonna be 20. All right.
Not quite yet. It's getting there.
Our new list, yeah, it's 20 now.
Okay, let's do it. That was the end of our list?
That was the end
Oh,
of
wow,
our
that
list.
was fast.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
5 free
right.
question time. Go, go, go.
Okay, our first free question is from Reese. Reese asks, will my talk with Angus go well regarding our relationship? If so, when, please?
Yeah, I do hear it will, but I'm getting it's about 3 weeks away before the big talk, okay? Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from... One moment. is from Amber Lee, who says, will I hear from Craig today? There's something about 25 that's been on my mind.
I'm not getting that today, but within the next week, yes. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Katie Organic Garden, who says, will we be financially stable soon?
You will be, but it's not until 2024, honey. Keep going the way that you're going, though, because what you're doing is the right thing, okay? So you're not doing anything wrong for that energy. It's just that's the timing of it for you, okay?
Yeah. All right. Our next question is from Jessie. Jessie says, do you see John and I finding a house in October? Thank you.
So finding it, yes, but getting all of the stuff done and the paperwork done, not until November, I hear, okay?
Yeah. All right. And our last free question, just
for the moment,
is from Brianna, who says, hi, Brianna here. Am I going to get the supervisor job?
Very promising. Yes, I hear. Yeah, you will.
Yay.
Keep me posted, okay?
All right. I'm going to read out our new list.
Sounds good.
Our next question is from Lindsay Moore. Welcome back. Then Christina Alazan, welcome back to you too. Then Hanan, welcome back. Then Samantha F. Then Melissa, welcome back, Melissa. Then Freddie, welcome back, Freddie.
Welcome back, everybody.
Then Ruta, which is a very nice name.
Very, yeah.
Then Wooding 911, yes.
Okay.
Then Kayla. Then Veronica, different Veronica.
Okay.
Gomez.
What's the last name?
E2S translation.
Okay.
She's been here before.
Okay.
Welcome back, Veronica. Then Christina once more. Then Jenna, welcome back. Then Kia. Then paramedic Michelle,
welcome back. Yep.
Then Brittany, welcome back to you too. Welcome back to everyone.
There you go. And all our new friends too.
Yeah. And Bleach Blondie.
Welcome back, everybody.
Yeah. All right.
Alrighty.
One moment here. Just making sure I don't have any questions.
For sure.
Okay.
Good.
Next question is from Lindsay, who says, is what I channeled today accurate, and any insight to it?
It's absolutely accurate. I do feel like the information is coming from somebody new for you, okay? So it doesn't feel like it's coming from your guides. It feels like it's outside of that energy, okay? So that doesn't, I don't want you to be freaked out by that, but it just feels like it's a new energy coming in for you. So be more open and receptive, because I do feel like you're going to get a lot more information that way. Okay?
All right. Our next question is from Christina, who says, hi, Christina here. When will Sean text me or have in-person interaction? He's been distant and ignoring me.
Yeah, so I hear that there's going to be space for about till the end of October, honey. So just be prepared for that, okay?
Yeah. All right. Oh, and Sharika says, I got the call for the apartment. Thank you.
Ah, yay! Congrats, honey.
All right. Sorry, 1 second.
Yeah, no, that's okay.
Our next question is from Hanan, who said $50.
Yay! Thank you, Hanan.
All right. Hanan says, hi, love. I'm Hanan. I got the job interview you told me about.
Yay!
I got with 3 different firms with ILA Bank, American Express, and KPMG, respectively. Which one do you feel I would get accepted in or I should take?
So I'm drawn to the KP one, honey. So I don't know how she said it. What is it?
KPMG.
KPMG. That's the one that I feel is definitely very strong for you. All right. Yay! And you got an extra question, honey, so just send your extra question over to my Instagram, okay?
All right. Let's see. Someone here said, Kia, like the karate sound.
Kia?
Kia.
Oh, Kia. Oh.
Kia, like the karate sound.
That's cute. I still have that fruit fly around my face here.
Oh my goodness. All right. Our next question is from, Hanan got an extra question, right?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Samantha F, who sent $50.
Yay! Thank you.
All right. Samantha says, how will the rest of 2022 turn out for me?
So 2022 is really, honey, a collective year for you. So that means you have to bring your energy in, is what they're saying. So no more wasting it or sharing it with people who are not giving back as much as you're giving out, okay? So it's really important that for the next 3 months, right? That's what we have left, October, November, December, yeah. The next 3 months that we're weeding out any of the people that are draining you or taking more so than they're giving. Okay, it's super important. But I do hear that starting in 2023, there's a lot of new refreshed energy coming in for you, which means there's new people coming in, and then the old people are kind of going out. So just be prepared that there are going to be some relationships that are going to close the door. Okay. And you got an extra question. Yay!
All right, our next question is from, and Hanan said, thank you so much.
You're welcome, honey. Keep me posted. That's exciting.
All right, our next question is from Melissa Severin. Melissa says, I recently made a quick job decision that I'm feeling some regret on. Any insight on this? My previous job has left the door open for return for me. I'm feeling called back. Help, haha.
So your guide's telling me to keep going forward, honey, not going backwards, because if you go back, what's going to end up happening is you're going to get complacent, you're going to get stuck in that energy, and then there is going to be no more forward movement for you. So even though it was a snap decision, it was actually the right decision for you, and your guides are really urging you to keep going forward with it. And I do see you rising up. You may not be staying where you're at, is what I hear, but it is still opening other doors for you. Don't go backwards is what I hear, okay? It's really important that you don't go back. Yeah. Was this a draw one or no? No, okay.
All right, our next question is from Freddie, who says, good morning. Did B open my bedroom door on the day she passed away some time ago? Thank you.
Yeah, but you already knew that. Yes. Also leaves you feathers is what I hear as well.
All right. Our next question is from Ruta, who sent $50.
Yay! Thank you, honey.
They say, hi, you two. Big hug from Portugal. Any advice for my career path and love life? Don't know what to do. Thank you so much.
So it feels like for you, honey, so I do see a shift happening. You're getting some education, so there's going to be something changing with how you do work. It does look like not going back into school hardcore or anything, but some kind of certificate is happening, and it does feel like it's more along the lines of supervisory management, leadership kind of a role, okay? So you need some something to follow and back up with that. So they're just showing me a certificate. It might even just be an online course, or wherever you're heading, they're going to give you this training, okay? But it does feel like it's about people, I don't know how else to describe it, but basically helping people by being a leader, okay? That sort of feels like management in that role. For love, I feel like for you, it's kind of on hold right now energetically, but it's because of you. You're not ready, so there's some energy we got to shift before you'll be open to it. About 10 months, something will come in for you, okay? All right. And you got an extra question, honey, so just send your extra question over to my Instagram, okay? All right.
All right, our next question is from Wooding911, who sent $25.
Nice, sent it for the big draw. Whoop, whoop.
All right, and they say, will I get clarification on my job responsibilities, and will it build positive work relationships?
So here's the thing. You're going to get some clarification, not full clarification, honey. So it's really important that you're proactive and you kind of do your own thing in that aspect of things. It doesn't feel like there's a lot of support around that in the work environment. I do, though, however, see better relationships and interpersonal relationships happening, especially October, November for you. Okay, hon? And you are going to get a pull, and then you're entered in the draw for the 3rd. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, you got a free book! Yay! So you got a copy of The Little Light, A Soul's Journey. So you're going to get a special edition, collector's edition. I'm only going to be printing 2,000 of these. So it's going to have the gold leaf. It's going to be a little bit different from this one. This is going to be the standard one that I'm sending out, but it's going to have gold leaf paper. It's going to be a little thicker, and then have the gold leaf on the front, and it's going to be a signed copy. So I will need your mailing address, and as soon as the books are all ready, I will send it out to you. Congratulations, and you're entered in for the 3rd for a chance to win a full reading with me, which is awesome.
All right.
Love it.
Our next question is from Kayla. Kayla1, that's all.
Okay.
Kayla says, will I get my educational assistant job back? If so, when will I go back to work?
So I do hear that you are going to. So whatever's happening, it's all happening behind the scenes. I do feel like it's going to be January, though, so it's still a little bit of ways. Whatever you're doing, keep doing the energy work, because it's got to shift. Yeah.
All
Okay.
right. Our next question is from Veronica, E2S translation. Veronica sent $25.
Yay!
Thank you so much. And says, hi, it's Veronica. I often dream of lottery winning and a lot of money. What's the message there?
Yeah, so I do feel like for you, honey, that is more of a message of abundance is yours, and you don't have to work for it is what your guides tell me. So it is coming in. I don't see it being a big win in that way, but I do see it being coming in unexpected ways is what I hear. Okay, so it does feel like you are going to have it coming in different ways in different directions. Not necessarily lotto though, but when you have that dream, it's like a reminder that that you are abundant and that you are going to have that abundance and that level and degree of abundance. I do hear that's going to happen more in 2025 for you though. Okay, all right, I'm going to draw for you, and you're entered in on October 3rd as well. And you got an extra question. Yay! So just send your extra question over to my Instagram and we will put you in for the draw on the 3rd. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
All right, our next question is from Christina once more. Thank you so much, Christina. And they say, hi, me again. You said Sean and me will be in a relationship in October. Can you tell me what day or week it will happen?
Mm-hmm. So they say 3 weeks in, so not very far in to October is what I hear. Keep me posted.
Our next question is from Jenna Rank. Welcome back, Jenna, who says, hi, should I go back to school or continue my photography business after our move in a couple years?
No, I feel like for you, definitely continue with the photography because it is going to get more notoriety is the best way to put it. So you're going to get recognized. People are going to know you and it's just going to grow. So that's where I would focus your energy. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Kia, who says, does Imani and I reconcile? Does she miss me?
So what I'm hearing is not reconcile. I don't see reconciliation, but it's okay because there is still going to be some communication that happens. Yes, there is some times where there's missing energy. I miss you and think about you, but it's not the energy for you is what I hear. So somebody else is coming in and they're actually coming in at the beginning of next year for you. So that's coming around the corner. Okay. So I know that's not what you want to hear because you do want that reconciliation, but it's just not in the cards for you guys. Okay.
All right. And our next question is from Paramedic Michelle, who sent $25.
Oh, yay! Awesome!
Yay! All right. They say, any messages from my guides, please?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so for you, honey, it's really important that for the next couple of months that you contain your energy. I don't know exactly what they mean by that, but I guess it's like don't give your energy away to people that are not important to you. It does feel like there is some heavier energy around you right now. I mean, we're all kind of going through it with Mercury retrograde, but it does feel a little bit heavier than it should. So take time for yourself and don't give away that energy that's really vital right now is what I hear from your guides, okay? Super important. All right, I'm gonna draw for her. And you got an extra question and an entry in for a chance to win a full reading with me, which is awesome.
Also, Lena says, are you going to upload the last live?
I did upload it. I'll check to see if it did not work. I did upload it. Yeah, but so the area that I live, like you guys already know, I live in the country and sometimes it doesn't always work the right way. So I will double check afterwards. Thank you for letting me know. I did not know that it didn't upload.
All right.
So, yeah.
Our next question is from, and we're almost at the end of this list. We just have 2 more questions.
Perfect.
Our next question is from Brittany. Welcome back, Brittany, who says, hey, do I have a past life in Egypt? If so, can you tell me a little bit about it? Thank you so much.
Yeah, you do have, actually they tell me you have 2 past lives in Egypt. So one where you were a little lower down on the totem pole, so you did have a harder life and a harsher life, and then you decided to come back a second time and have a little bit more a prestige, I guess, but you weren't royalty per se, but you definitely were in a more comfortable position. So you weren't in the poverty area of things. It was much more in that higher, you had a little bit to do with like the traditions and basically the, not like in the priestess area, but you weren't that high up is what they tell me. So you weren't necessarily a priestess, but you definitely were somehow involved with them, which is why you are drawn to the music and you're drawn to incense and certain things, oils and things like that. It comes from that second life. The first life was harder, so it wasn't very enjoyable basically for you, but the second life was definitely a better experience, yes. Is this a draw one or no?
For Brittany, no.
No, okay.
And this is the last question on
the
list.
Okay.
And we're just at almost 40,000.
Wow.
So it'll probably be soon.
Okay.
All right,
Guess I
our
see that
next
now.
question is from Bleach Blondie once more. Thank you so much. Who says, am I destined to be with one guy, or do I have choices on few outcomes may change?
So you are destined for one individual that's going to be your forever person, honey. But I do hear that there is going to be experiences before that comes in. Okay, so there are going to be a few relationships that you're going to experience. Then this person comes in. All right.
All
right.
And we're almost at 40,000.
Okay, so I'll just, have we gone up at all? Yes,
Yeah.
right? Okay, so I'll just go over a little bit of everything and you can write your second list and maybe by then it'll be at 40.
Okay.
All right, so hello, I'm Rebecca Dragonheart, psychic medium. I've been doing my work now since 1993. So here are my lives. If you're new, hit that like button. Every 20,000 likes, I do 5 free questions, which is why we're waiting for that 40,000. If you want a guaranteed question answered, it's a minimum $7 donation. You can find that donate button up on the left-hand side of the screen under my link tree. A $15 donation gets you a question answered here on the live, and then an extra poll. Thank you for the little heart. An extra poll here. And these are different prizes. So we've got extra question, a mini reading, which is 15 minutes with me, which you can only win. I don't do them anymore. Or a full reading, which is 45 minutes with me. Or you can win a copy of my children's book, The Little Light, A Soul's Journey. And if you want to be entered in for the big draw, which is on October 3rd, for a chance to win a full reading with me, it's a minimum $25 donation. You get your question answered here on the live. You get an extra pull during the live, and then you're entered in on the 3rd. I only have a handful. I think it's about 15 now. People that are entered, so your chances of winning are extremely high. You can also just pre-order a copy of my children's book while we're live, and that will get you that entry as well, and you'll still get your question answered, and you'll still get a pull here. The top gifter also at the end of the live is going to get a pull, so if you are doing the gifting way, you will get a pull at the end if you're a top gifter, okay? Mm-hmm. All right.
All right, and we reached 40K.
40K.
All right. Our first free question is from Hannah, who is our top gifter.
Oh,
Hannah
perfect.
says, why am I drawn to him over other people?
So it does feel like there's a past life connection there. You guys have known each other before, so that's why there's such a draw. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Myra V, who is also one of our top gifters.
Nice.
Myra says, you told me last time that I should prepare for a big move next year. Can you tell me more?
Yeah, so it does feel like it's going to be motivated for around career, or something about work is going to be the reason why you're doing it, okay? So also I do feel like there's somebody else involved with it, so it does feel really positive. It doesn't feel like a scary or bad thing. It's definitely a really positive move. All right.
All right. Our next question is from D, who says, why do I wake up feeling nauseous every day? Is there something wrong with me?
So I am hearing that you do have a bit of acid reflux. I would go get that checked, because there is usually something that they can do with it, but it does feel like when you're laying down, there's some kind of, it goes up instead of staying down is what I'm hearing. So go get that checked, okay, honey? Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from, one moment here. Is from...
It's moving fast.
Sorry. Is from Kat, who says, will I be happier with JN or JP?
I hear JN. Yeah.
All right. And our last free question, just for the moment, is from Danielle, who says, going through a divorce, how will that turn out? Such a rough year.
Definitely. So it does feel, I know it's still a bit heavy, honey, and I do feel the pressure of it. It does feel like it's going to be hard for the next couple of months, but going into 2023, you're going to feel the weight of it, and you're going to be happy about this whole process after. So it is going to turn out okay. Okay, it is going to turn out good, actually, is what I hear for you. So it is going to get better, okay?
That's good.
Yeah.
All right, and we have a few website donations.
Donations?
Here.
Okay.
First, we have a pre-order of the
Yay!
Little Life from Terry Bianconi.
Awesome. Thank you,
Thank
Terry.
you so much, Terry.
Okay, so Terry, what's the last name?
Bianconi.
So put your question in now, okay, Terry, and I'm going to draw for you. And, oh, well, you got a free book, so I'm going to redraw. Because I'm sure you don't want that. You just purchased the book, but I got an extra question for you. So put your extra question in on my Instagram and send your question for the pre-order here on the live, okay, honey?
All right.
And you're going to keep an eye?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Our next question.
You said you had some from the website, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We have one $15 donation from Alexis Bartenas. Bartenas?
Okay.
Bartenas, how you say that? So we can pull
Pull for her? Okay.
And Alexis, please put your question in on the live.
Perfect. And you got an extra question. So the extra question I'll get you to send over to Instagram. But your question for the $15 donation you can put in now. Okay, honey?
And we got a $25 donation from Stephanie Talbot.
Of course.
Thank you so much.
Good. Okay, I'm going to pull for you now, Stephanie. And Stephanie got an extra question, okay, honey? And you're going to be entered in for the chance to win a free reading.
All right, and I'm going to read out...
And Stephanie needs to put her question in, right?
All three of
So
those.
all three of those. Okay. So you guys all put your questions in now so we can answer you here.
All right, Stephanie says, hi, how high will I chart? Top 100?
Definitely. Yeah, definitely I hear. Yeah.
Exciting.
Mm-hmm. You better keep me posted on all that. That's awesome.
Right. And Alexis put their question in.
Okay.
Alexis says, will CJ and I get back together before my birthday?
So I hear no, honey, and I do feel like there's somebody, I get a P name coming in that is going to get in the way of that energy. So this is a new person for you, okay?
All right, and we've still got to wait for Terry.
Okay. And it was Terry.
Terry Bianconi.
Yeah, that is fun to say, hey?
Yes.
Bianconi.
All right, I'm going to read out our new list.
Okay, so listen for your names, okay, guys?
Our next question is from Nina Truong. Then from Destiny S, welcome back.
Nice.
Then Herreros Annabelle, welcome back to you too. Then Lone Marie, welcome back to you too. Then Ishikawa again, thank you so much. Then Candy Bryn again, thank you. Then Andrea Condo. Then Jessica Karwaki, welcome back to both of you.
Yeah.
Then Cindy Denham, welcome back. Then Jolyn. Then we have Diotero, welcome back. Then Hannah. Then Debbie Ines. Then Abigail, welcome back. Then Hillary. Then Bree for Peace, welcome.
Nice. Hi, Bree.
Then Starlene. Then Stephanie Brummer, welcome back to both of you, and that's it for now.
Perfect. So welcome back, everybody, and welcome to everybody who's new.
All right, and just remind people not to spam.
Yeah, so just wait until we hit the 60,000 K, guys, before you put your questions in, okay? Because we're not even going to look at them until the 60K, all right?
Oh, and Terry put their question.
Perfect.
All right, Terry says, what do my spirit guides want me to know? Terry B here.
Mm-hmm. So Terry, it feels to me like you're actually a healer. You should be working in either nursing or some kind of healing modality, okay? If you're not doing healing work, you're not going to be satisfied is what they are telling me. So really, like, they literally show you're a physical healer, honey. So when I see the hands, it means hands-on healing. You're there to do physical healing with people. So you got to pick a field that's going to work in that energy, okay?
All right. Our next question is from, she said, I take care of the elderly.
Love it. Good job.
All right. Our next question is from Nina, who says, what month will I get a positive pregnancy test, and will it be twins?
Mm-hmm. So I'm not getting twins, but I do hear 3 months from now. So you are going to get pregnant, and you are going to get a pregnancy test that says you're pregnant. So 3 months from now.
Nice. All right.
Keep me posted.
Our next question is from Destiny S. Welcome back. Who says, when will me and DB be more consistent / him take me on a date?
So this is like pulling teeth. Literally, it's like pulling teeth. But I do hear that it is going to happen. It is going to be a little bit better. Come more towards the end of November, beginning of December for you. Okay, honey? So just be patient. But wow, it is like pulling teeth.
All right. Our next question. Yeah.
Yeah.
Our next question is from Herreros Annabelle. Welcome back. Who sent $50?
Yay! Thank you so much.
All right. They say my boyfriend's twin brother passed away, and he told me he needed time to grieve. He was there for me when my father passed, but doesn't want me here for him now. Should I reach out or let him be? So
don't take it personally, honey, because everybody grieves in a different way, and you are a little bit more open and receptive to that support. I hear don't take it personally. I do feel like you can reach out, just do it in gentle ways. So, just thinking about you, hope everything's okay, that kind of thing, but do it softly, okay? So not too pushy energetically. All right, this is a draw, right? And got you an extra question. So just send your extra question to my Instagram, okay, hon? All right, and yeah. Destiny says, LOL, it is. Love your energy. Thank you for the pulling teeth. All right. Our next question is from Lone Marie. Welcome back. Who sent $50? Yay! And they say, hi, Lone Marie again. Will I get a boyfriend and will we have kids? What's his name? Right now I don't want kids. Someone contact me saying I'm cursed by someone that doesn't like me. Do you see that? Okay, so no, you're not cursed. That is not at all True. I do see you having a partner coming in, but I'm hearing it's about 2 years for the forever partner, and you will have kids. So that's happening, whether you want it or not. Was this a draw one?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, did you see a name?
I got a D, so I think it might be David. Extra question for you.
All right. Our next question is from Ishikawa, who says, I've been seeing 44 a lot. Is my spirit guide trying to tell me something?
Yeah, so whenever you see the 4 sequence, whether it's 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, it is always them telling you they're with you, honey, and they're supporting you and they're helping you, and you're not on your own. You're not dealing with the stuff that's happening around you by yourself. Your guides are with you and they're helping you with this information and this energy, okay? So that is their way of saying we're with you, okay?
All right. Next question is from Candy. Sorry, my voice
That's
went
okay.
for a second there. Candy says, hi again. Haha. Okay, I need to drink water before I read this question.
It's too funny.
It's because I'm talking louder than usual.
Usual, yeah. I know.
All right. Our next question is from Candy, who says, hi again. I started an Etsy shop. Can you tell me if it will do well and if you can see what products will do good for me?
So I get drawn towards more of the health and wellness and spiritual stuff, honey. So that is what you should be adding in, okay? Lotions, hair products, candles, that kind of stuff as well. And yeah, I do feel that it is going to do well, but make sure you're letting people know about it, okay? So you really have to get that exposure so that you can build a clientele. Okay, this is a draw for her? No. I wanted to draw for her.
All right.
Tie my hands down here.
Our next question is from Andrea or Andrea. I'm still not sure which one it is. But welcome back. They say, do you still see Joe reaching out? If so, when?
Yeah, I do. I get it. It's about a couple of weeks away. Okay, so just be patient.
Alright, our next question is from Jessica Karwacki, who says, I know Paul is my person, but he's been struggling internally and been distant. Not on good terms now. When do you see him reaching out to me?
So it does feel like, give him the space and the time. There's a lot of turmoil right now, and I'm not sure what is happening externally for him, but I do feel like there's a lot of turmoil, okay, honey? I get it's about 4 weeks before this calms down, so just be ready for it to be a little bit of a wait, okay?
All right, our next question is from Cindy Dana. Welcome back, Cindy, who says, hey, Rebecca, do you see Roy moving out of his current living situation? Yes or no? If yes, when? Will we talk soon? Really enjoy your reading. You're truly a blessing.
Oh, thank you, honey. I hear yes, but it is about 3 months away, okay?
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. It's tough when they're in a tough place, too. Hey, get out of my drink. Get out of here.
Was it a fly?
There's a little fruit fly, because I can't get rid of them. I know.
All right.
After I said they don't go in my drink usually, and he's like trying to drink my drink.
All right. Our next question is from Jolyn, who says, or maybe Jolene, Jolyn. I'm going to say Jolyn.
Jolyn?
Yeah.
It could be Jolyn or Jolene. It's hard to say. Yeah, but it's probably Jolyn. Anyway.
All right. They say, will Nick and I get back together? If so, when?
So I do hear that there is this reconciliation energy with you guys, but take it slow, okay, honey? And I do hear it's about December before it happens, okay? But take it slow. Don't jump back in is what I'm being told, okay?
All right.
Yeah.
Our next question is from D. Otero, who sent $50. And they say, I just started a new job. Is it going to work out?
Yeah, it definitely feels like a really promising, they're showing me the steps up, which is always a good sign that you're going to go up in the place, okay? So you're going to have different positions and moving up. So yay, congrats. All right, let's draw. And you got an extra question. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So send the extra question over to my Instagram, okay, honey?
All right, we're getting fruit fly tips again.
Oh, I know. I have to go get the... Yeah.
Apple cider vinegar and a drop of dish soap, they say.
Oh, really? Well, that's an easy one. It's just, we have bunnies, and we bought grass, and I think they came in with the grass, and now they've just multiplied, and we've been doing our darndest trying to get rid of them, but they're so rude. They like try to fly up your nose and in your eye and drink your drink.
Yeah. All right. And we just reached 60K.
60. Wow. See what I mean? Like right in my face.
Fast.
That was fast.
Wow. Okay. 5 free question time then.
5 free question time.
This list.
Okay.
All right. Our first free question is from
Yes.
Is from Regina, welcome back, who says, have I found my forever person? If not, when? Can you describe him?
So I hear not yet. I get a J for the name. It looks like they're coming in next year for you. So 2023 is what they say. Dirty blonde hair, tall, kind of lanky, so a little smaller build. Best way to describe it. But also very romantic and sweet and poetic is what I hear. All right.
All right, so our next question is from Angela, who says, I need guidance on my life path and what creation I need to work on next.
So it definitely feels like, so they're showing me writing with you. I don't know what the writing is about, but if you are a blogger or you have a site where you can do some tips or something to that effect, writing is important, okay? And it can be this way, but they just show it to me like that.
All right, our next question is from Amy, welcome back, who says, will my friend and I survive this rough patch? Anything I should be doing differently?
Yeah, so keeping your heart open, honey, it's really difficult sometimes because I do feel like it's like poke sometimes with the energy, but keeping yourself centered and your heart open, listening to some heart chakra meditations on YouTube will help, okay? But just keep your heart open to it, and yes, you guys you're gonna come back together. It might take time to get back to where you were though, okay? So just be ready for that.
All right,
Okay.
Our next question is from Gina, who says, is my granddad proud of me?
Oh, very, and so he tells me that he does leave signs that he's around, okay? So I want you to pay attention to when you're seeing coins. He sends birds to you a lot. He says a lot. And outdoors is important for him. So that's just his way of validating that it's him. So he really liked the outdoors, or he was really outdoorsy is what I get from him. So very proud of you, honey, and still watching over you, okay?
All right,
Yeah.
and our last free question, just for the moment, because it's going to go fast, from Michaela Ashley. Welcome back, Michaela, who says, any messages from my guys would be so helpful right now.
Yeah, so don't take anything personal right now. During this time, up until October 2nd, we're in retrograde, so there's a lot of like energy, and there's a lot of that going on around you, so don't take anything too personally because it's not about you, okay? So that energy coming at you is just because of the energy that's happening right now, okay? So try to just let it roll off your back because it's really not about you, okay? All right. Do you want to just remind us of the list? So,
yeah, okay. Yeah. Our next question is from Hannah, then Debbie Ines, then Abigail, then Hillary, then Bree for Peace, then Starlene, then Stephanie Brummer, and that's it.
Okay, perfect.
And then I'll refresh.
Okay.
All right, Hannah says, I know you said you saw commitment in September/October. I haven't heard from him since late August. Will I hear from him soon? Is he going through it again? It's almost like ghosting.
It's not ghosting though. Yeah, so complicated individual, definitely not good about keeping connections. So if you want to, feel free to reach out. I don't get resistance about that, so I do feel like that will help the energy a little bit. Remind him that you're still there. That's the best way to put it. And yeah, I still see the connection happening in October for you, honey. So don't worry about that.
All right, our next question is from Debbie Ines, who sent $50.
Yay! Thank you, honey.
Says, is Richie good for me? The one?
Not the one. Definitely a good vibration for you though, honey. And you're going to learn a lot here. So it's not your person yet, but it is a good place to explore, is what I hear. Okay? All right. Ooh, I dropped it. And you got an extra question. So you know what to do. Send your extra question over to my Instagram, okay? And I'll get to you after the live.
Yes. All right, our next question is from Abigail Renee. Welcome back, Abigail, who sent $50.
Yay!
All right, Abigail says, update. I talked to Noah and things went relatively well, like you said. The move did happen. I was wondering if you see a specific date you see us becoming a couple. Thank you.
So it feels to me it's about 3 months away for you guys, okay? But keeping that energy open, that's really important, okay, honey? Is this a draw one or no?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
And yay!
Yay! Yes. I know she was doubting it. Extra question for you, okay, honey? So just send your extra question to Instagram. I know it's hard because when sometimes the energy doesn't feel like it or they're not acting in a certain way, it's hard to believe that it can change, right?
All right. Our next question is from Hillary Hers. Welcome back, Hillary, who sent $50.
Yay!
And we say, is there any potential with this new person I met a month ago, Antonio?
So I definitely do feel a lot of potential here. It's very, very bright energy is what I'm getting from it. So I would I would keep this door open. Yeah, for sure. And this is a draw, right?
Yeah.
That's awesome. You got an extra question, honey. So just send your extra question over to my Instagram, okay? Thank you so much for the flowers, too.
All right, yeah, that's Beth sending some flowers too. All right, our next question is from Bree for Peace, who said $25.
Yay!
Welcome back, Bree. They say, hi, lovelies, I'm back. Are there parallel universes which allow us to manifest the version we want? Thank you.
Yeah, that's a great question. Absolutely. And here's the funny thing. I'm going to get a little psychedelic on you. All of those exist at the same time, and it isn't until you put your attention on it that it becomes reality for you as well. So you can pop into those realities and you can pull those things into this reality. Wherever you want to put that attention, you can make it happen. So yeah, there is parallel worlds and experiences and universes and all of that are all happening, and all of the things that you want and all the things you don't want are all happening also. All right, I'm going to pull. That was a great question, Brie. That's what I think the Mandela effect is too, by the way. You got an extra question, honey. So just send that one over to my Instagram, okay? And I'll answer you after the live.
All right, our next question is from Starlene. Welcome back, Starlene, who says, hey, I think I might like this guy who is a cop. Does he think anything of me?
Yeah, I definitely feel like there was a spark there. So yes, I mean, make a move if you want. You don't have to wait.
All right. Our next question is from Stephanie Brummer. Welcome back, Stephanie, who says, hi, what can I expect in October? Thanks.
So October actually feels really packed full of a lot of new things. So I do feel like there's going to be some shifting around money and career, or something's coming up for you. And it does feel like there's a lot of new things coming up in October. Yay. So make sure you keep me posted on that. That's awesome.
All right. And we just received a pre-order of the Little Light from Freddie Augustian.
Oh, thank you so much, Freddie. Okay, I'm going to pull for you. Oh, there's two.
Oh, that's Freddie.
Freddie. You got an extra question. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And put your question in. So the extra question, send to Instagram, and your question for the pre-order, put it in on the live. Okay, honey? Yeah. Thank you so much for the flowers.
All right. Oh, and Maha says, if there's parallels where things we do want and don't want happen, we can also pull what we don't want?
Yes.
Exactly.
You can. Yeah.
That's why you're like...
That's why it's really important. Yeah, that's why it's really important to keep your focus. And even if you're seeing things that you don't want, you can shift away from that. And it's really easy, actually, to pull things that we do want just by allowing ourselves to feel what it would feel like to have it, and know that there is a part of you, a part of your soul is already experiencing it. It's a really complicated concept, but it's fun.
Freddie got an extra question.
That's right.
All right. And we received a donation from PayPal.
Okay.
From Desiree Gomez. Welcome back, Desiree, who says, will I find remote work soon? My husband was deported. We're struggling financially.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I do hear that within the next 2 months, you're going to find a pretty solid position somewhere, honey. So try not to stress too much. I know it's hard because you are struggling right now, but it feels like a permanent position that's coming up for you, okay?
All right. And I'm going to read out our new list.
Okay.
All right. Our next question is from Kim, then from Prelude 640, welcome back. Then Crystal M, welcome back. Then Courtney Tweeton, welcome back to you too.
Yep.
Then Rhonda Mortel, welcome back. Then Legs 69, welcome
back.
Then Wooding 911 once more, thank you so much. Then Maha again, thank you Maha. Then Jessica Calleja, welcome back. Then Beth, welcome back to you too. Then Nina once more, thank you so much. Then Mirna Gutierrez, welcome back. Then Talon, welcome. Then Caleb Velasco Sanchez once more. Then Wallace 2, I think is what that says.
Okay.
And that's it for now.
Okay, well that's a lot though. Awesome. All right.
1 second here.
Is Freddie still on the live?
I would assume so, but I don't know. Yes.
Yeah.
Freddie just
found the question? Perfect. Must be
right.
psychic or something, huh?
Freddie says, my question, should Hugh move to Indonesia for his retirement? Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Actually, that feels really good, and it's definitely going to be a lifestyle change for sure. So, yes. Cool.
All right. Maha says, how do you feel the things you want from the parallels? They seem really far right now.
So meditation for me, hang on, I got a hair in my mouth. Sorry. For me, the easiest way to do it is to basically, as I'm going to sleep, I think about that 5 minutes before I go to sleep. And whatever you think about for the first 5 minutes before you go to sleep, your subconscious mind takes you there and works on it for you. So if you're trying to make, let's say, abundance happen, you go to sleep thinking about what does it feel like? So what does it feel like to have that abundance? What does it feel like to have the house, the car, the money in the bank account, and that kind of thing? And as you're going to sleep with that, your subconscious mind starts pulling that for you. And when you wake up, that energy is closer and closer and closer. And sometimes it's very quick. I mean, I've had it turn around like that, like within days, literally within days. So that's how you do that. Our subconscious minds are very powerful and we have to work with them, not against them.
All right. Our next question is from Kim, who sent $50.
Yay!
Thank you so much. All right. Kim says, will Dennis and I have a long-term committed relationship?
Yes. Yeah. It feels like you guys, it's not a forever relationship, but it does feel like really long-term. I'm getting around 10 to 15 years for you guys. Okay. So it changes at about 10 years because there's some stuff with you that's going to change and you are going to have a decision whether you want to stick it out or keep going. Okay. All right. I got you an extra question, honey. So just send your extra question over to my Instagram. Okay.
All right, our next question is from Prelude640, welcome back, who says, Brian and I are in no contact. When will that end? Is it going to be a long-term relationship or should I move on?
I hear move on, honey, and I do feel like the energy of this relationship is holding you back. So, yeah, I would unhook it and just gone. That's how I would deal with that for sure. Sorry, honey, I know that's not what you want to hear, but I do hear somebody else is coming in for you within the next 3 months, so that's kind of nice. All right.
All right. Oh, and a different Veronica says, for fruit flies, cup of wine, cover with saran wrap, and poke holes in plastic. Placed throughout the area.
I love it. I actually have wine. I can do that. That is great. Thank you for the advice.
All right. Our next question is from Crystal M, who said, $50. Thank you so much. They say, hello, ladies. Had a situation happen over the last week. Will this change the timeline of my husband Christian returning back to our home?
So it shifts it a little bit, but nothing dramatic, honey. I don't feel like it's going to be a huge shift, okay? So it's just a small shift that way. Yeah, okay. Well, don't panic. Got an extra question, honey.
All right.
All right.
Next question is from Courtney Tweeton, welcome back, who says, did I conceive this cycle?
I'm not getting a yes, not yet, honey, but it is like happening right away is what I get for you, okay? I feel the energy already floating around you, which is like ready to get in. Basically is how that works.
All right, our next question is from Rhonda, who sent $50.
Yay! Thank you, honey.
And Rhonda says, question from Maria. Oh, okay. Question from Maria. Has Jonathan been in a long-term affair with Jackie? And was it her he met up with in Europe in the summer? Do other family members know?
Yeah. Yes on both parts. I hear yes, and I hear yeah, people have known about it. Sorry.
Oh.
That sucks. Yeah, you got an extra question. So just send that extra question over to my Instagram, okay, honey? Tough
All
stuff.
right. Our next question is from Leg69, but they didn't put their question.
Oh no!
But
Okay,
they
legs.
said $50, so
It's how much?
15.
15? Okay, so I'll pull for you, legs. I forget what legs' name was. Do you remember?
I wrote it down.
Okay, you got an extra question. So your extra question I'll get you to send over to my Instagram, but put your question in. Yeah, I know. We have it written.
Pretty.
I don't remember. I don't remember. Find it? If you look, she might even be on the live, so she'll probably tell you.
I remember it was something very nice.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Sabine.
Sabine?
Yeah.
All right.
So Sabine, if you're here.
Sabine, if you're here, it's your turn. Yeah, there
Will
she
my
is.
grandson be okay? She says.
Yes. Yeah. Don't worry. There's a lot of healing around your grandson as well, so I'm not concerned.
You got an extra question, right?
Yes.
All right. Our next question is from Wooding911, who sent $25.
Ah, woohoo! Entered in the big draw.
Twice.
Twice. Oh, yes.
All
Oh, yeah,
right.
that's right. Okay, I'll pull now.
Oh, okay. The question's here.
Oh, the question's there?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I pulled anyway.
Okay.
So you got an extra question, and then I'll do your question that you have on your life, or on your
Thanks.
donation. Bop, 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 bop.
All right. They say, will I change companies this year? And if I do, will I move to a national brand company or a smaller company?
So I'm not hearing it's for this year. I do hear it's about in I'm going to say March. It is going to happen. It feels national, so it does feel like a bigger brand. Okay?
Thank you so much.
And you're entered twice now for a chance to win a free reading with me. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
All right, our next question is from Maha once more. Thank you so much, Maha. And she said,
Yay! Oh, thanks, Maha.
All right. Maha says, hi again. I'm almost done my website. When is a good time to launch it? When is a good time to launch it? Do you know if it will do well? Thank you, girls.
Yeah, wait until after retrograde, please. Do not launch before then. Retrograde, yeah, October 2nd, retrograde is done, but I get for you the second week of October will be the best time for you to launch, okay? Mm-hmm. All right, let's pull.
And will it do well?
It will do very well. Just make sure you're sharing it on all platforms, okay, honey? You got an extra question and tell people about it. Don't keep it quiet.
All right, our next question is from Jessica Calleja, who says, why did Nigel leave that thing outside my door? Why didn't he come inside?
Again, with Nigel, he's complicated, honey. I'm gonna say it's more about pride. I don't know why, but pride with Nigel, and almost like I don't want to overstep, or I don't want to do things in the wrong way here, okay? It does feel to me like you guys need to have a conversation, and you need to talk to Nigel about how you feel and how things are and how you want things to be. Okay? Is this a draw for her?
For Jessica, no.
No. Okay.
Oh, and Ruta says, will the extra questions be answered today on this live, or will Rebecca answer another day? Thank you.
So I'll answer you on Instagram after the live. It usually takes about 24 hours, but I get them all done within that time. So put it in on my Instagram. If you don't have Instagram, you can send it to my email, which is rebeccadragonheart44@gmail.com. But as soon as I'm done the live, I start answering, and it does sometimes take a little bit.
Jessica said, I totally missed the answer.
Oh, well, I'll upload it and you can watch it on YouTube. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. That was about Nigel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's pride, honey. And Nigel is very shy and not very connected to his feelings. So,
All
yeah.
right. Ready for the next question?
Mm-hmm.
The next question is from Beth. Welcome back, Beth. And she sent $25.
Yay! Entered for the big draw!
Thank you so
Yay!
much. All right, Beth says, hi, you said I would give birth to twins in 2 years. One boy, one girl. Can you tell me what month and or the first initials of their names? Thank you.
So I hear spring. I get that it's going to be an A and a J, so the A is the girl. That's what I get. All right. This is a draw one?
Yes, 25.
25. Right on for the big draw. You got an extra question, honey, okay?
And she's also been sending gifts as well.
Nice. Aw, thank you, honey. So send your extra question over to my Instagram, okay? And you will be entered in for a chance to win a full reading with me on October 3rd is when I'm doing the poll. Whoop, 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 whoop.
All right, our next question is from Nina once more. Thank you so much, Nina. And she said $25.
Yeah.
Sorry, $15.
15! Yay! You got all excited.
$15. And Nina says, is there any guidance on my career or how long I will be there for?
So it feels to me like wherever you are right now, there's still another at least a year and a half. But I do see that there is going to be a shift or an opportunity that opens up, and it does feel different from what you're doing, with some remnants of what you're doing being part of it as well. But it feels very different from what you're doing now. So be open and receptive if somebody approaches you, but it's not for about a year and a half is what I get. Okay, honey? All right. Oh. And you got an extra question, hun, so just send that over to my Instagram, okay?
All right. Our next question. Oh, we just reached 80K.
Okay.
Yay! All right.
Sorry, I wanted to take a sip.
That's okay. 2, 3, 4. We have 4 questions left on the list.
Okay, let's finish the 4 questions and then we'll do the free because I'm quick with those. So.
Okay. Our next question from the list is from Mirna Gutierrez, who sent $50.
Yay!
All right,
That was a fruit
Mirna
fly.
says, in the last couple weeks, we've seen a spirit in my room. Can you tell me who it is I'm seeing?
So it does feel like a family member. It does feel like they've been there longer than the last couple of months, but you are opening up And so you're able to see, it feels like a female family member that's crossed over a bit ago, so they're not new to the other side. They've been gone for a while is what I hear, honey. It's nothing to be afraid of, okay? So just realize it's because you're opening up, you're becoming more aware. That's all. All right? All right. And you got an extra question, so just send that over to my Instagram, okay, hon?
All right. Our next question is from Talon, who says, "Hello, it's me, Talon. Welcome back. What year and month will I officially date Michael and be his girlfriend? Will I be divorced at that time? Thanks."
Yeah, so it does feel like it's coming in 2023 for you. I hear March, so not that far away.
All right.
Yeah.
Our next question is from Kayla Velasco Sanchez, who says, "When will I be in a new house this year or by next year? If so, is it going to be a peaceful place for my kids and me?"
Yeah, I hear next year for you, honey. It definitely does feel much calmer than what you're used to or accustomed to is what I get, and a bigger space for you guys. But it's next year, okay?
All right, and that was the last of our list.
Okay,
oh,
so...
no, just kidding. There's one more.
Oh.
Sorry, my computer was frozen.
That's okay.
All right, our next question is from iWallace2.
Okay.
I think, who says, "How does the future of the connection between me and Kevin look?"
Okay, so it's going to be a little bit of work. You got to be prepared for that. If you aren't willing to put in the effort, it's not going to go anywhere is what I hear. But if you're willing to put the effort in, it does feel positive. Okay, honey? All right, 5 free question time now?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, our first free question, and yes, you can still send your donations. We're still on for another half an hour.
Yeah, 20 minutes actually, but
yeah.
Still 20 minutes, but yeah.
28.
It's... Oh, it is 28 minutes. She's right, it's half hour almost.
All right, our next question is from Kayla. Kayla says, "Will my retrieval tomorrow go better than expected? Any complications?"
No, I don't get any complications, honey, and definitely does feel better than what you were expecting. Don't stress and worry about it, okay?
All right. Our next question is from Annie, who says, "Will Cedric reach out to me? If so, when?"
I'm not hearing that there is going to be contact. That if you want to have contact, I feel like you're going to have to do it on your end, okay, honey? Yeah.
And before I read out our next question, I do see some people saying that they sent a donation and haven't heard their name yet. So if you just want to...
Okay, yeah. If you haven't heard your name yet, it just means we haven't gotten to your part of the list. So we just go by chunks. So you might even be next after this part of it. If it's been more than 20 minutes, let my moderator know. If it hasn't been more than 20 minutes, then we just haven't gotten to you yet.
Yeah. All right, our next question is from Sharika, who says, "Will me and Junior be in a long-term relationship?"
Yes, you guys will. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Our next question is from Jenny, who says, "Will Ray and I reconcile our marriage? When?"
Yeah, I do feel like you guys will. It feels like the energy is shifting more towards the holidays, honey. So not until about then, okay? But be open and receptive to communication and to each other, okay?
All right, and our last free question is from Erica Castillo. Erica says, "Will the child support hearing go in my son's favor?"
I hear it's not going to go in his favor. Sorry, honey. Yeah. It does feel like there's no meeting of the minds, basically. And so what he thinks is fair and what she thinks is fair, it does feel like there's a different number here, but it doesn't feel like it's in his favor. Yeah. Sorry, honey.
All right, back to our list.
Our list.
Yes. We did receive a pre-order of the Little Light from Victor Arias Valles.
Oh, Victor! Thank you. He told me yesterday on his reading that he was gonna.
So
Thanks, Victor. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna pull. All right. You got an extra question, so just put your question in here.
Thank you so much.
And your extra question, send to Instagram, okay? But the question for the pre-order, put it on here, if you're here. If he's here. He might not be here. Hopefully he is.
All right. I'm going to read out
our list. Perfect. So just listen for your name.
All right. Our next question is from Jessica Perez Leon. Welcome
back.
Nice,
yes.
Then Karen Wild. Welcome back to you too. Then Danielle B. Welcome back. Then Miss Teach Out. Yeah.
Okay.
Then Rosella. Then Miss Navi, welcome back. Then Tara, welcome back, Tara. Then Stephanie B, once more.
Nice.
Thank you so much. Then Hamanti, welcome back. Then Herrero's Annabelle again. Then Veronica Gomez.
Oh,
thank you
hi,
so much,
honey.
Veronica. Then Amy Vanessa. Thank you, Amy. Then Mindy Sullivan. Welcome back. Then Danielle B. once more. Thank you. Then Melinda C. Welcome back. Then Mike K. Bradford. Then Jenna once more. Thank you so much. Then Jasmine. Then Morgan D. Welcome back. And that's it for now.
Awesome. That's a big list.
Yeah. And
Love
again,
you guys.
if you haven't heard your name yet, and you've waited more than 20 minutes, please just let us know.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
All right. So Jessica Perez Leon sent $50.
Thank you, honey.
It says, "Hi Rebecca, I've missed you. LOL. I was wondering if John H would find a job soon. I've heard he's struggling. P.S. You were right about my health issue."
Oh, good. I'm glad that you were able to figure that out. I do hear that there is going to be resolution for John, but it's about 2 months away. Okay, honey? Yeah. All right. And I missed you guys too. It's been 5 days. Got an extra question, but I was settling into my new house.
Our next question is from Karen Wild, who sent $50.
Yay! Thank you, honey.
All right, and Karen says, "Will I sell my condo within the next 6 months?"
Yes. Yeah. I get that it's going to be about 2.5, 3 months for you before it goes. Once you list it, okay, honey? Yeah. And you got an extra question. So just send that extra question over to Instagram, okay, hon?
All right. Our next question is from Danielle B, who says, "Do I have a forever person? If so, when will I meet him, and can you describe and a name?"
So I got a W for the name, so this should be easy to find because W is not very common. It looks like they're coming in a little bit later next year, so not at the beginning part of the year, but a little bit later next year. You've got to be ready, so it's really important that you clear out any relationship traumas or any relationship doubts and things like that that you might still be carrying from other previous relationships, honey. So you basically just go in, check in if there's anything that where you're still feeling not good about certain relationships or whatnot, just clear that out, okay? That's the easiest way to do it. This person feels very romantic, very genuine, very sweet, very sensitive, introverted, so not somebody who likes to go out and party, but just likes to, kind of a homebody is the best way to put it. I see dark hair, tall, a little bit stockier build, dresses well is what I see, and very clean shaven. All right.
That was Danielle, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, our next question is from Ms. Teach Out, who sent $25.
Oh, yay! Woo-hoo-hoo!
Thank you so much.
Awesome.
All right, and they say, "Have 2 different writing projects I'm wanting to create and not sure which to choose, book or movie script. If it's a movie script, do I write it or find a writer? And will I find that person soon?"
So I hear you need to do it, but you can collaborate. So it needs to be primarily you. I do feel drawn to the movie script, honey, more so than the book. It's always going to be wanting to turn it into something for the screen anyways, and so that's kind of the push that your guys are saying for you. So I would definitely write it yourself, but you can find somebody to help you with that. So collaboration is a good thing, okay? I'm just gonna draw. And you are entered. You got an extra question, and you're entered in for a chance to win a full reading with me. The draw is October the 3rd. Yay! Thank you so much.
All right, our next question is from Rosella, who says, "Will Param and I be in a committed relationship, or is it time to move on?"
So I hear that it's not going to be the level of commitment you're looking for, honey. So you really have to make a decision whether this is somebody you're worth waiting for. I feel like it's not going to move in the direction that you're needing. So it's going to be kind of your decision to decide what to do there, but it doesn't feel like it's forward movement. Okay, honey?
All right. Our next question is from Ms. Navi. Welcome back. Who says, "Do you see me starting school as an esthetician, and will I start a small business as an esthetician?"
Yeah, so I definitely do feel that esthetician is a really good path for you, honey. I see you working, it's for yourself, but through somewhere else. So I don't know if you're going to be at a salon or what it is, but it feels like you're going to be, self-employed, but working through another building or place. Okay?
All right, our next question is from Tara's Organics, who sent $50.
Yay! Thank you, Tara.
All right, Tara says, "My cat was let out 3 days ago. Can you see where he might be?"
So I'm not worried. I don't get a sense that you have to be concerned about the health or the well-being of the cat. It does feel like the cat's going to come home, honey, so don't worry. It is going to be a little bit of a wait. Out there just having fun is what I'm hearing, so I'm not concerned, okay, honey? All right. Out there having too much fun, I think. You got an extra question.
All right.
Yikes.
Our next question is from Stephanie B, who says, me again, you said October will be packed with new things. Please tell me more. Thanks.
I love it. So it does look like there's some changes where you've got some new people coming in that are going to be pivotal to your future long term, okay? Again, with your career as well, it does look like there's some shifting there. And I do see some movement. You're not changing homes yet, but it is in the works is what I hear. So there's going to be a lot of movement. The new people I think is important because those are people who are going to change a lot of what's going on in your life and really move you in a different direction, which is surprising for you. All right. Is this a draw one or no?
For Stephanie, no.
No. Okay.
And Tara said, yay, okay, that's what my gut is telling me too.
Oh, good.
All right, our next question is from Hamanti, who says, hi, you previously told me Tyler and I would be in a relationship by September. If that's still happening, can you see a little bit about how it'll go down? Thanks, love.
So definitely communication needs to improve for you guys. I would reach out. Don't wait for Tyler to come to you. I would turn it around and just be the one to preemptively move that energy. Okay, honey? That's all that has to happen here. You just have to put forward that energy so that that's what you can have.
All right. Our next question is from Herrero Sanibel once more. Thank you so much. And they sent $50.
Yay! Thank you, honey.
All right. They say hi again. Did I commute? Oh, sorry. Okay. They typed it weird.
Okay.
They say hi again. Did I commit suicide in a past life? If so, why?
So yeah, I do feel that what happened, what I'm hearing is yes. It was basically not enough. There was not enough food. There was not enough resources. There was not enough. And so it was a way for you not to suffer is what I hear. So it wasn't really for bad reasons in a way. You were inevitably not going to make it anyways because there just wasn't enough for you to sustain yourself and live, basically.
All right.
That's tough. Yeah, it's tough. And I will say you brought some of that energy forward, why you have fear of not having enough, okay, honey? So you may want to work on that. Oh, look, we got a really good one.
Oh, good.
Blow the horn. Woo! You got a mini.
Yeah. Yes. Need that.
Definitely. Mini reading, yay!
Yeah. That'll help you work through some of that.
That will help you work through some of that for sure.
All right.
Congrats.
Yeah, congratulations. All right, our next question is from Veronica Gomez.
Oh, hello. Oh, yay. Entered for the big draw.
All right, so Veronica says, any messages from my spirit guides?
Mm-hmm. So, honey, I don't know what you're doing, but your energy feels more up, more positive. It feels less stressful. I think it's probably decisions, but your guides say that you're doing a really good job trying to communicate with them. You got to just trust it more, okay? So they are responding to you, even if you're not paying attention the way that you could be. They are responding to you, so be open and receptive to them, please. Numbers specifically, they will talk to you through numbers because that's the easiest way for you so that you're not getting in your own way. So they'll use numbers with you, okay? And they're telling me that they're using lyrics of songs now. So we're really paying attention to songs. If you're hearing a song, or like even if it's just a car going by and there's like something that catches you or it catches your attention, or commercials or whatever, TikTok, whatever it is, they're using the lyrics to really get to you as well, okay, honey? So they are listening and they are working at making sure that you can hear them, okay? So that's awesome. I love it. Okay, and she did 25?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay, so you got an extra question, honey, and you're entered in for a chance to win a full reading with me. Boop, 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 boop.
Sorry, I was shaking that for a little too long.
Oh, that's okay. It's okay to be excited.
And we have 15 minutes left.
Wow.
I know, it was
That
like...
15 minutes went fast, yeah.
All right.
Alrighty.
Our next question is from Amy Vanessa, who sent $50.
Yay! Thank you, honey.
All right. Amy says, "Is my boyfriend my forever person? Will we have kids together? Do you feel that he's sad that he missed my birthday and our anniversary?"
So here's what I hear, honey. This is not your forever person. It does feel like a long-term relationship. It feels like somebody that you're going to have a lot of experiences with. Not children, though. I don't hear that for you. I do hear that there is somebody else coming in. I get an M. Yeah, an M's coming in. This is going to be your long-term. This is your forever person, and this is the person that you're going to build a life with. Unfortunately, the person you're with now, it almost feels like there's a lot going on in their life, and they're not able to share their energy the way that they should appropriately share their energy with you, is what I get. Okay, honey? All right. Was this a draw one or no?
For Amy, yes.
Okay. And I got an extra question for you, honey.
All right. And Nancy says, how long will Rebecca be doing these lives?
So this one I'm on for what, another 15 minutes. If you want to get in now, you can, but I will probably answer your question on Instagram and not on the live, honey. I'm not sure. I think we're on again tomorrow, but I'm not 100% sure on that. So
and we do them all the time.
We do them all the time. I took a 5-day break because we just moved and I was getting my house together. So you know how that works, right? So it won't be that long. And we are for sure back on again this week. So don't worry about that.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Mindy Sullivan. Welcome back, Mindy. Give me a second.
Yeah, for sure.
Mindy says, is Corey traveling to visit me tomorrow in hopes to reconcile romantically? Can I trust he'll be faithful?
You can trust. So I do feel like remorse, regret, that's a part of the energy. I feel like you can trust this time. Don't, how do I put this? Just don't let your energy of the past override what you want for the future. Okay, honey? That's really important for you to understand. Oh, thanks, Veronica. All right.
That was cute. Our next question is from Danielle B. once more, who says, do I have a forever person? If so, when will I meet him, and can you describe and a name?
Yeah. So I get, I don't know why it's Polly, but Polly, I think that's a nickname. I don't think that that's their actual name. So like Paul, Polly, or something to that effect, okay? This person's coming in next year for you. It does feel like it's more towards the fall, early fall though. And I do get, very strong, independent, very, very well off vibe from this individual. Also doesn't need, how do I put it? Like, it doesn't need your reassurance, which is kind of nice. Sometimes that can be difficult in a relationship when you have to constantly reassure the person. Very outgoing, I get, and social. All right.
All right. Mm-hmm. Our next question is from Melinda C. Welcome back, who says, Melinda C. again, is Ernie playing me and not being honest?
So there is some deceit happening, honey, and you got to trust yourself because your intuition isn't wrong here, okay? So really, you got to trust yourself.
Yeah. All right.
Thank you for the flowers.
Our next question is from Mike K. Bradford. Welcome back. Who says,
yay! Thank you, honey.
Mike says, do you have any guidance for my business to become more profitable?
So I do feel like you're not on enough social media, honey. So you got to be on different platforms, not just Facebook, not just Instagram. Like there's other platforms. It's really about getting exposure. I know it's word of mouth is always the best, but for you, it's like getting your footprint out there. So thank you, honey, paying for like Google ads, paying for those types of things. You got to pay a little bit to get the exposure. It's exposure for you. Really, really is exposure. Okay. Is this a draw one, right? Okay. And I got you an extra question, honey. So just send that extra question over to Instagram. Okay.
All right. Our next question is from Jenna once more. Thank you so much, Jenna. Jenna says, what type of photography will I be doing after our move? I'm currently a maternity and newborn photographer here, and I'm wondering if that will change in Washington State.
It does feel like it's going to be a little bit different. You're still going to do the pregnancy, newborn, that kind of stuff, but it really feels more like it's family photography. So you're taking family photos, which is always lovely because, it's always something that people are going to want to do, right? Yeah. I guess those bunnies are hungry.
All right. Oh, and someone said, can I donate through Cash App? No.
I don't have Cash App because I'm Canadian, so Cash App is American. I only have PayPal, or you can donate through Stripe, which is a credit card.
All right. Our next question is from Jasmine, DGR fan, who sent $25.
Yay! Perfect! Yay!
Thank you so much. All right. Jasmine says, can you tell me what you feel about the connection between Angel and I?
Oh, it feels really strong. I do feel like there's a past life connection here, honey. This is a relationship or a connection that needs to stick around, okay? So make sure that we're keeping open-hearted, open communication, and keeping this person in our life is what I hear, okay? Yeah, that's fun. Got an extra question. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So send your extra question over to my Instagram, okay, hun?
Our next question, this is the last on the list,
Okay.
is from Morgan Dawkins, welcome back, who says, will I be financially stable by next year?
I do hear about 8 months in, so it's still a little ways away, but 8 months into next year, there is some stability that comes in that you weren't expecting. So it's going to be a lot better than what you're anticipating is what I hear for you. Okay, honey? All right.
And we just reached 100K.
Amazing.
Perfect timing.
Amazing. You guys do it every time.
All right, so we're probably going to do the 5 questions and then a short list.
Okay.
And then we'll be done.
So we'll check for anybody who's done the bigger donations.
Yeah, we have 10 minutes left.
Perfect. 5 free question time. Boop, boop, boop. And don't forget the top gifter also gets a poll at the end of the live, okay, guys?
All right. Our first free question is from Miracle, who says, will I find me a house to live in next month?
Yeah, I do hear you will. Yeah.
Nice. All right. Our next question is from Daphne. Welcome back, Daphne, who says, will my YouTube journey be successful?
It will take some time, but yeah, it is going to see success, honey. Please put the effort in. Don't give up. If you're not seeing it grow quickly, it will happen. It's sort of a slow snowball, and then all of a sudden it just goes crazy. Okay?
All right. Our next question is from Milan, who is a subscriber and a new gifter.
Nice.
Milan says, will me and Maddie be in a relationship? If so, when? Love you guys.
I hear yes. 3 months, though, for it to be official. Okay? Keep me posted on that. Thank you, honey.
Our next free question is from Jerry, who says, will our unborn child be okay?
Yes, honey. Yeah.
All
I know.
right.
It's hard. Let that stress go.
All right, and our last free question. I love all these gifts.
I love you guys. You guys are so great.
That one was Veronica.
I saw. Thank you, Veronica.
All right, our last free question is from, is from Lee, who says, when will I get into a relationship with Juwan Long Term?
So it does feel like it's 2 months away before you guys make it official. And yeah, it does feel long term, honey. All right.
Back to our list.
All right.
1 second here while I go through all
Sure.
of the big donations.
For sure. So,
yeah, you can go over how
I'll
to
go
do
over.
this.
So if you guys haven't checked out my website, I really highly recommend you go over and take a look. There's a few different ways that you can do readings with me. So I do a full reading of 45 minutes. I don't do my mini readings any other way except for winning it, but I do full readings. A full reading with me is 45 minutes long. And if you've never had a reading with me and you've just seen me here on the live, it goes a little bit different, but it's definitely still the same kind of channeling and all that. A lot of information comes through. If you can imagine 45 minutes with me, there's a lot of information that comes through. And what I specialize in is helping you really figure out what your path is. So if you do want to book a reading with me, you can find that on my website, www.rebeccadragonheart.com, and it's under the store. But if you go to the members area, there's a couple of different things there. So you can also purchase email questions. This is why I do the live. So the email questions typically when I'm not live are $29.99 Canadian. On the live, you get a very big discount because that's where it's like 7 or 15. So that's the difference why the lives are really good. But if you do have something pressing and you do want to get a question answered, you can always do that. And I answer those within 24 hours. I also do a members live once a month, which is done over Zoom. So you actually get to do a face-to-face with me. I do it on the last day of every month, except for the holidays. I will be shifting them a couple of days before, obviously, because, Halloween and things like that, I have kids. So I have to, make sure I'm going and doing Halloween-y things. So, but this month's live will be on at the end of the month as well. So if you do want to join that, you still have time to do so, but the cutoff is coming up pretty quick. So, get on there. And that's all in the members area, okay? With the questions, I don't know if I said, I do answer those within 24 hours if you're somebody who can't wait, okay? If you go and pre-order a copy of my book, it really does help. I'm in the crowdfunding stage of getting this book out. I still need 2,000 copies sold before I'm a self-published author, so I have to come up with the funds all by myself. I don't have anybody, not even like a partial publishing company or anything helping me. So I have to come up with the printing costs. I have to come up with the illustration costs, all of it, the advertising costs and whatnot. So I really would appreciate help getting the crowdfunding up and going. We've sold a couple of hundred books now. So, I mean, I love you guys. You guys have been really supportive with that. And that's why I do the lives the way that I do and why I keep the books being a part of that. So if you do want to support and you do pre-order it today, I will still enter you in for, you'll still get your draw here, your question answered, and then I will still enter you in October 3rd for a chance to win a full reading with me. It just helps a lot. You can also share the videos. I have a lot of videos about it, so that would be helpful too. And if you have family members who have children that you think would really benefit from understanding and remembering who and what we are, The Little Light is definitely a beautiful story for that. Okay?
All right, so I have our list, and there are a few people who are asking if they don't get the question answered here.
So if you don't get your question answered today, because we're getting to the end of the live, just send your questions over to my Instagram. They're just as in-depth when I answer them there as they are on the live, okay? So I will tap in, and then you kind of have something in writing, so it's easier for you to visit it again. You don't have to go look for it on YouTube, which is kind of nice. So you can just send it over to Instagram. If you don't have Instagram, you can send it over to my email as well, which is rebeccadragonheart44@gmail.com, okay?
All right. Our list here, these are all 15 and 25.
Perfect.
Okay?
Yep.
Oh, and Candy says TikTok subscriber lives.
So I'm going to be doing that at the end of the month, okay, guys? Yeah. And
All
what
right.
I'm going to be doing is I'm going to pull a couple of your guys' names, because it's just a small list, and then I'm going to pull from the pot here. So you'll have a chance to win what you have here, but for significantly less, because I think the subscription was only $4.99, right? I think that's how it works. So yeah, you get an extra little gift from me, and next month will be a little bit different. So I am incorporating some prizes that are tangible in your hand, but I'll tell you about that once that's all completed. All right.
So our last list of the day, in order, our next question is from Dana Hardesty. Welcome back. Then Ollie Wilson, then Jessica Perez-Leon, then Miss Teachout, then Myers D, then Olivia Workmeister, then Beth Stouffer, then Sabine Lake 69,
Nice.
then Gabrielle Sampsony.
Awesome.
That is the last.
Okay, so that's the last. If you didn't hear your name, go send your question over to Instagram, okay? And just make sure you include your email so that I can verify your donation, okay, you guys? All right, and the top gifter still gets a pull at the end of the live, so don't go away if you're a gifter. All right.
Dana sent $50.
Awesome, thank you, Dana.
Says, what is going on with my health? It is almost October and I've been waiting to be petty when my ex reaches out. The anticipation has built. Also, this is the full redraw. I feel it.
I love you. You're so great. So what I'm hearing with you, honey, is there's a lot of stress levels within your system. So you need to quiet that down, and you need to really work through that energy. Get as much rest as you can. I do feel like things are going to get figured out for you, honey, but there's a lot of pressure and a lot of stress around you is what I'm getting, okay? All right, I'm going to pull.
All right.
What do I got? I got an extra question, honey. It's okay. One day you're going to get that full reading. I know it.
All right. Our next question is from Ollie Wilson, who sent $25.
Yay! Woo, woo, woo. Thank you, honey.
Ollie says, hello, I've been looking for you on the lives. I have so many thoughts. Could you give a general message on marriage, family, school, long lost sister?
So I'm gonna go with the marriage. What I'm hearing for you, honey, and like love life and all of that stuff. It does look like there's a lot of shifting around your love life. I don't know what you've been doing energetically, but I do feel like you've done some work around clearing energy, they're saying, and you're really focusing on what you want. So I do see, there is marriage around the corner for you. It's still 2 years away, but it's still happening. And I do see a long-term loving relationship. So don't stress and worry about that, okay? But it is going in the right direction. So there you go. All right. Pull. This is 25?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay, so you got an extra question here. So send your extra question over and I will enter you in for a chance to win on October 3rd. I'm going to be doing the draw for somebody to win a full reading with me. So it's a guaranteed somebody's getting a reading. All right.
Our next question is from Jessica Perez-Leon, who sent $50.
Yay! Thank you.
Says, hi again. You said John would reach out to me in November. What will he be reaching out about?
So it just feels like I'm missing you. It's almost like reminiscing. It's holiday time, we're thinking about the past, that kind of thing. And it does feel like I got to connect. That's how it feels, okay? Drop. I got an extra question. So just send your extra question over to my Instagram, okay, hon?
All right, our next question is from Ms. Teach Out once more. Thank you so much. They sent $50.
Yay!
It says, hi, my name is Angela. I'm having health issues. Do you have any guidance for me?
Yeah, so honey, it looks like there's a circulation issue here. So whenever I see circulation, it is, your filtration, and I don't want to freak you out, but you should get this looked at, okay? So don't leave it. I do feel like they're going to be able to help you. You are going to need medication is what I'm hearing, okay? To balance the system. The system feels a little bit off. There's not much other than medication that's going to help. Obviously, you can do things like meditation, going for natural healing as well, but you need the medication is what I get from your guides, okay? So don't leave it. Go get yourself checked out, okay, honey? And it's about your circulation, which is usually the heart and the filtration system, okay? All right.
All right.
Okay. Oh, you got a free book! Yay! So I will need your address, honey. Congratulations. You got a copy of The Little Light, A Soul's Journey. So you're going to get a special edition. It is a collector's edition. I'm only going to be printing 2,000 of it. It's going to have the gold leaf paper, and it's going to be a little bit thicker cover. So congrats. Yay. All right.
And before we move on, Lily Bear 755 says, how can I get a refund? My name was not called, and I don't have an Instagram.
So you can just send it over to my email if you want. So my email address is RebeccaDragonheart44@gmail.com, and I can answer you there, honey. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from, one second here, is from Myers D, who sent $25.
Oh, yay! Thank you, honey.
All right. They say, how can I get in the right mindset to lose weight?
So first of all, change the wording, okay? So it's not about losing, because when we're losing something, we want to get it back. So how do I get into the mindset of having a healthy system? So seeing yourself, first of all, the energy needs to be, I love myself, I love myself, I love myself, okay, honey? So when you get up in the morning, see yourself energetically at the weight that you want, okay? And don't weigh yourself, don't put yourself through, I'm not losing it. Don't do that. See your body. So we have this magical ability to shift our cells and move our cells around. I hear for you, honey, you're not feeding yourself enough. So I would really recommend eating more frequently, smaller meals, and it's almost like a diabetic diet where you're eating like 5 times a day, and you need to be snacking, so that it has to be healthier choices for you. But you're going to get your weight where you need to, but it's really about how we think about it. So love yourself. Okay. All right. You got an extra question, honey, so just send your extra question over to Instagram, okay, and I'll answer you there.
All right. Our next question is from Olivia Workmeister, who sent $50.
Yay! Thank you, honey.
Olivia. All right. Olivia says, any messages from my friend's mother to my friend? She passed a few days ago, and her funeral is today.
Mm-hmm. So she's with them. They need to know that. I do see that she has been sending signs. She's comforting them. She's free, so tell them that she's free and she's good and she's happy and she's fine. She's definitely going to be around, and she's going to show herself to the family, okay, and to the friends as well. So there's a lot of people. There's a lot of people involved actually around her. She will send birds. That's the main thing, and coins she's going to leave, okay? So let your friend know that. She stands on her right side, so I feel her on the right side of her. So just let her know that that's where she's going to feel her, and she will dream time with her as well, okay? All right. And she's good, though. You got to tell them she's good. She's in a better place now. All right. Extra question. So send the extra question over to Instagram, okay, honey?
All right. Our next question is from Beth. Once more, thank you so much, Beth. And she sent $50.
Yay! Thank you, honey.
All right. Beth says, will I ever win the lottery or inherit any money? If so, when? Thank you.
No, Beth. Sorry. That's not how you're going to get your abundance. Your abundance is going to flow to you in a different way, okay, honey? So you're not getting it that way. Sorry, honey. All right. I'm going to draw for you. Oh, you got a free book. Oh, yay.
I think she's pre-ordered already, but...
Oh, have you? Okay, so Beth, if you did pre-order and you want me to re-pull, just let me know and I'll put it back in and I'll pull for you again, okay?
I'll keep an eye out and let you know.
Okay.
All right, our next question is from Sabine, Leg 69, who says, will my mom and my son mend their relationship?
It will happen. It's very far from now, though, okay? So it is, it's a whiles before they do, but they will get it to where it needs to be. So don't worry about that, okay, honey? All right. And you got an extra question, honey.
Alright, that said that she'd like another free one.
Okay, perfect.
Because she did pre-order and win a free one.
Awesome. So I'm going to put this one back. And I'm going to pull a different one for you. I'll make sure not to grab on that other side there. All right, you got an extra question, honey.
All right, and the last question of the day
Nice.
is from Gabrielle Samsonate, who sent $18.
Yay! Thank you, honey.
All right, Gabrielle says, "Hey Rebecca, what kind of healing work should I do?"
So it looks to me like you need to get into the alternative healing. So things like Reiki, even massage therapy, but I really feel like energy work with you. And they're almost telling me, so I am hearing with you, even quantum healing. So you're going to have to go get educated on it, but you have a way of being able to mend not only the energy body, but the physical body. So you need to learn how to work with that, okay? This is the path for you, and they're going to really help you and guide you. So don't panic. It's going to be an easy transition for you, okay, honey? And it is going to be very financially lucrative and successful for you, okay? All right. Now you got an extra question, so send your extra question over to my Instagram, okay, honey? All right, so
Top gifter time.
Top gifter time. So thank you everybody who was supportive here on the live. If you haven't got your question answered on the live, just send it over to my Instagram or send it to my email, rebeccadragonheart44@gmail.com. And after the live, I will be answering questions. It can take up to 24 hours for me to get to everybody, but I will get to everybody before the next live, I promise, okay? All right.
All right,
Shall we wait?
Our top gifter of the day. Are you doing all three of them or just the one?
You can give me all three, but I am just going to pull for the one.
Okay.
Yeah.
The third top gifter is Myra V.
Thank you,
so much,
Myra. Yeah.
Our second top gifter is Jessie Tropic Bubbly. And our number one top gifter is Veronica Gomez.
Thanks, Veronica. Love you guys. You guys are awesome. Okay.
All right.
Veronica got an extra question. Woo, 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 woo. Love you guys. All right, so I will be on. I'm not sure, but I might be on tomorrow. If not tomorrow, we'll be in the next couple of days. Okay, you guys. So I will get to everybody's extra questions and questions that were missed. Just make sure you include your email so that I can verify your donation. Okay, you guys. I love you. Please, if you want to help support with my crowdfunding campaign, go pre-order a copy of The Little Light, and that will be so helpful. I love you guys. See you next time. Bye.